That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we just got back from seeing 28 years later, The Bone Temple.
Let's bone.
Yeah. As Spike is inducted into Jimmy Crystal's gang on the mainland, Dr. Kelson makes a discovery that could alter the world. Directed by Nia DaCosta, starring Jack O'Connell, Alfie Williams, Aaron Kellyman, and Ralph Fiennes.
Off our likes for the film.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, of course, I like how it picked up right where the last film left off.
I agree.
It's part of a 3-part series, and the first one, everybody was like, "Yo, it's totally a cliffhanger."
Yeah, people didn't seem to like the first one too much. You and I did, but
I did, but they were like, "What are these guys in jumpsuits doing? Like, where are they coming from?"
the Jimmies, yeah.
Yeah. What do we find out? They're like Satan worshippers now?
They're Satanists, yeah, led by Sir Jimmy Crystal, who's the leader, Jimmy, yes.
Yeah. So Spike's following them like reluctantly. He's like, he doesn't really want to be there, but he's being dragged along.
Yeah.
Turns out these guys are totally
very evil.
They're very brutal. They're like leather-facing people doing flesh stuff.
Doing weird stuff. He's sacrificing. At first he kept saying, like, Sir Jimmy Crystal kept saying, "My dad, old Saint Nick," or whatever, old Nick. I thought he was talking about Santa Claus.
No, it sounded like that.
Who's Saint Nick?
No, he meant the bone. He meant the bone.
I thought he meant
guy.
like Tim Allen or something.
You got more important things to worry about, you know? Like where are you going to get more sweaters after the circus pulls out of town?
In this movie, the gore is definitely good. It continues that 28 days,
later
years,
type,
weeks later
gory style.
Tradition of good gore.
The Danny Boyle style, yeah.
The shaky cam.
A
little bit of the shaky cam.
Cinematography, yeah, is similar to its previous films. I really love the landscapes. They're beautiful in this movie, just like 28 years later.
Yeah.
The landscapes really drew me in. Seeing this in the theater,
the scenery's good.
It's beautiful, yeah.
The scenery's
so
awesome.
pretty.
I would have to agree. The storyline also I like how we got that storyline, like Spike, like following Jimmy's gang, and like we also got the doctor's storyline.
Dr. Kelson, yeah.
Of like what he's up to with
Samson.
Did he have a name in the other one?
I think he called him Samson in the other one.
Oh, he might have, but like I don't know. I just thought of him like the guy with the big wang, the big dong.
Yeah.
I don't know, and his dong's flapping around in this one
it's
too.
Back. It's back, baby.
It's cool to see returning characters. I would say,
including the dog.
Yeah. I like the relationship now between Samson and the doctor.
Dr. Kelson and Samson, yeah, I like that too. This movie, this one was really good with its storytelling, the way it jumped back and forth between the Jimmies and Spike and, Dr. Kelson and Samson. You have a few characters that you can really root for, at least, Dr. Kelson and Spike, yeah.
Did they hint that Kelson's kind of finding out a cure to this infection?
I think so. With the way like the plot progressed within the movie, I would say if he's not there, he's pretty close.
He tried to cure Samson in his own way.
Yeah.
We kind of got a backstory of Samson, didn't we?
We did. There was a very cool backstory we got here. It involved the train, which was in the previous movie, which I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a really cool scene.
Was his dong as big as the last movie?
You were mentioning that to me in the theater. I thought so, but you said no.
It's still bigger than mine. Yeah. But mine's kind of like a short film, you know what I mean? A TikTok, if you will.
No.
Another thing about the doctor, in his lair, I noticed on the wall pictures of his previous life with his family. Did they hint
Looked
on
like his wife?
He had a wife, like a backstory we're getting a little bit of?
We didn't really know much about him, though. Like, it's kind of up for interpretation for us, I think, as a viewer, because they didn't really go into his backstory, unless they're going to do that in the next film. I'm not really sure.
Will he be in the next film is the question. I wonder.
I wonder too. I wonder.
We didn't see the father, though, in this one.
No,
Spike's father wasn't there.
No, Aaron Taylor Johnson was not in this movie. Yeah, he was in the first one. He wasn't in this one. So I thought there was a scene, though, where it cut to the woods in the beginning. I thought that was the dad, and I was like, oh, they're really going to do that to the dad? And then I realized it wasn't him. Because he had a similar build and similar hair and a similar face, and I was like, oh yeah, that's not Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Pretty much this whole movie is just Jimmy's gang walking to the Bone Temple.
Yes, that's pretty much the whole movie.
3 movies about people walking to a volcano. I did like the interaction between Jimmy and Kelson.
Dr. Kelson, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
I like that too.
And then I appreciated how Kelson kind of tried to save Spike away from these guys.
Yeah, I like that too. Once he realized it was Spike, he's like, Spike!
The ending is totally wild, though. We get a total
metal show, sort of, yeah.
Dr. Kelson totally goes Ozzy Osbourne, plays it up for them.
Yeah, we definitely recommend you checking it out, just for that scene alone. It was pretty kick-ass to see in the theater.
We got some Iron Maiden.
It was pretty cool, yeah.
It did feel like a second act to a third movie, though.
It did, yeah, it did.
Because I feel like I'm not going to feel satisfied until Spike is back home and safe.
Yeah, true.
For me, seeing Dr. Kelson and Samson dancing was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. They had like a little friendship going
Samson's
on.
busting a move.
I love that little relationship between the two of them.
Any dislikes?
Dislikes?
Not that I dislike it, but what I wasn't expecting. We really didn't see too much from the infected. There weren't too many herds, not too many attacks.
They were more focused on that in the previous film when Spike and his mom.
There wasn't too many infected like herds running towards him or too many attacks in this one. This movie's all about storytelling, and that's what I meant to say. It feels like a middle act because things are unfolding. And I think we set the stage now where Spike needs to get home, and that's kind of how the film ends. But they did drop the word zombie. So all the fans out there, they're like, I don't know, they're infected, they're not zombies, bro. I think they did use the word zombie.
That is true. That is
a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
They're zombie-esh to me.
Yeah, they are. They are.
So did you like this better than the first one?
I did. I think I did.
I liked it just as much, but I feel like the ending was better with this one.
Yeah.
It was very Negan-ish too, how he had his whole crew. He's like, what's your name? I am Jimmy. I am Jimmy. Do you remember that? He's like, I am Negan.
I'm Negan.
My dislike is probably the tracksuits and the gold chains. I never got that look. It's supposed to be a Satan clan though, right?
Yeah, Satanist group, yeah.
So you could just take them to Hot Topic and they could pick up a better outfit.
They wanted them to wear like, 90s tracksuits.
I don't know. Just get them like Jankos. They look like they're about to go for a jog.
As far as final thoughts of the film, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed this sequel, this follow-up to 28 Years Later. It kept me interested. The storytelling was good. I love Spike's journey. I love getting to see more of Dr. Kelson. It was really well done. I would give it an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it an 8 also. I think it deserves an 8 out of 10. That's a fair score. This was really entertaining. The movie's about an hour, 50 minutes. I was entertained the whole way through.
Same.
The pacing was good. I feel like it's a good middle part. We found out more about these characters. It picked up where we left off. We found out where they're going.
It left us off at a good place where we can continue.
More. Did we see enough dong though?
No. Well, there's always room for more dong, Rob.
There is. Yeah, but overall, I think it's a solid second installment. At least an 8. Maybe
8 out of 10.
8, maybe 8.5. I'll just stick with you, 8.
Okay, 8.
But yeah, I'm excited for the third act.
Yeah, me too.
This was cool, and I really like the characters.
Yeah.
I say check it out.
Definitely check it out. Check it out in the theater
Dude,
if you get a chance. It's worth it.
January's off to a good start.
It is. I really enjoyed this follow-up
Isn't
movie.
January where all like the lame movies come out
That's
and everybody's
what people
like,
say,
I don't know about this. I thought this was pretty cool.
Make sure you guys are liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. You can become a member today and support us on the channel. Thank you so much to those of you who are members. We appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys are checking out our Spread Shop store. We have stuff for sale on there. And once again, I'm Kaylee.
I'm Rob.
And we hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.